afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today we've got kind of a mix smash, long time, been a while, however you want to go about it, AEW Wrestling unboxing and review. We're starting off here to my left with Jericho Hausen. Now, this is a Ringside exclusive of basically Chris Jericho dressed as Danhausen. I believe this was on his Jericho Cruise thing or whatever. I guess they had a match on that, made it exclusive. This bad boy was like $6 on Ringside, and I'm kind of not a completist, but I really like Jericho. I like collecting Jericho figures, and I like collecting Jericho AEW. It's kind of basically all I have on my AEW shelf anymore is the top tops, the guys I really like, and of course Jericho has quite a few figures up there. So I figured, hey, $6, $7, worth the pickup. So looking forward to getting into him, and one that I said to myself, if I see it, I'll buy it, and that's what happened when I came across Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge in the WWE. One of my all-time favorite guys. Just dig this guy's character when he was doing his stuff in WWE, especially like doing the crazy legend killing type stuff. I know that's Randy Orton, but when he was like that very hardcore heel guy, super dug that stuff. So anytime to get a new Adam Copeland / Edge figure is a good time. So, gonna go ahead and unbox these bad boys and dig into them and see what's been going on with AEW since it's been a while. Phew, that was a hard unboxing. I tell you what, I think I just spent the last 5 minutes just trying to get some head, and you know, I think we all know what that's like when you need head, you just can't get head. That's where we were at. I was unboxing it, and Jericho's head popped off, and I couldn't find it for the life of me, but finally found it so we can continue on with the review. He does come with 2 extra C-grips there. Looks like he's got some kind of silly, whimsical hands on him out of the package. And speaking of head, let's go ahead and dig into some head. Always trying to get my fans' head if I can. And here's the first kind of, he's angry because Danhausen's doing some silly stuff and just isn't working for him. A silly gimmick, a really silly gimmick, but looks fun all the same. Let's see, here's the second one. Here's kind of I don't really know, is he mad, is he sad, is he glad? Hard to tell there for sure, but pretty cool looking figure, all the same. Can't go wrong with a little weird, silly get up, and that's the thing with this figure. It is a really silly gimmick, but one that I thought would be perfect for like an exclusive, but apparently, you know, with the price of it being $6, I guess, it just really isn't there. I know Jericho's not the most popular guy out there right now. I guess he's kind of waning on the popularity, but still, Danhausen's super popular. Jericho has a history of being super popular, but I guess it just, this one didn't hit with fans for some reason. Checking out his cloak, very nice, very Ocho, with the Chris Jericho face look on the back. Does have some kind of, if you can kind of tell here, there's some like texture, not textured, but layered colors, I guess is the way to word that there. So a little design there on the back. It is a wired cape, so very nice there. And does have kind of the Dracula up top going on there, so pretty nice. And then the nice shiny red. Obviously this sucks. I'm gonna have to try to cut that out. Weird placement for that. I don't know why that was like necessary to put in there. So interesting, but definitely ugly. Don't like it. Gonna remove it. So, but cape really cool. Wire. I dig it for sure. And let's get into Jericho himself, the Ayatollah of Rockin' Rolla. This one, I think this is probably the one I'll go with. A nice expression. Kind of screaming. I'll say he almost kind of looks like he doesn't have teeth, so that's kind of weird. So maybe I won't go with that one because it kind of looks like he's grandpa with no teeth. Kind of weird look there. So that's kind of a bummer, I guess. Back of the pants, nothing to write home about. Just kind of simple Jericho style pants, Jericho style tattoos. Pretty straightforward, pinned elbows, all that good stuff. Is a pretty normal AEW style figure, one that I'm pretty familiar with, and they're good figures. They really are, and I really hope now with them being on HBO Max for the pay-per-views and stuff, and Dynamite, And then I can get back into AEW, a kind of a local product. I live here in Jacksonville, Florida. It all started here. Me and Uncle BJ went to the very first ever AEW anything when they announced it at the stadium. So pretty cool there. So look forward to that. But it's fine. It's whatever. And this head's got some paint issues. Again, your give a dang changes a little bit when you only paid $6 for it. And $6. Good deal, loose seal. One that I did not pay $6 for is, of course, the rated R superstar. Say what you want, Adam Copeland. So I'm going to crack this bad boy open. Hopefully I don't have as much issue getting ahead with this one as I did with the others, and we'll have a much smoother transition here into Adam Copeland. Alright, much easier. Got him out, no problem at all. Have a quick look at the extra hands. Do get extra C-grips, kind of a very wide C-grip on this one, so extra C-grips is what it is. There you go. And onto this figure. Let's right off the bat, looks really nice. I dig this a whole lot. Face, if I was handed that, would I know it's Edge? If you told me it's a wrestling figure, probably. Could do better on the edge. I see what they were going for. But I think the comb over on the top of the head, the kind of comb over look there, makes him just look a little not Edge, I guess, is the only way I can describe it. Some people have said he looks like Mark Sterling from AEW and the Major Pod, and I gotta admit, in hand, it definitely does kind of look like Mark Sterling. Extra hands, you get the kind of the too sweet hands going on here, or the I love you, depending on what you're into. Going on there, but, you know, his head is what it is. Jacket action going on here. What does that say? What does it say? Can't tell. Eyes aren't good enough. There you go. Some really nice detail on this, and this is pretty pliable, so it definitely wouldn't be too hard to take on and off. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, AEW's hands or arms still come out. Nice bulky chest there. Probably did him some favors, although Edge is still pretty jacked. So is Adam Copeland, some people would say. Rated R era going on here. Nice patchwork looking jacket going on. Elbow pads look really nice. Little tattoo going on there. Little tattoo going on there. And the trunks are really cool. This red looks really good against the black here. You know, where are we going? Some cool art there. Oh, it's a car. Didn't even realize that. It's a very Mad Max looking stuff going on there on the side. Another Mad Max stuff going on the side. Pin knees. The green is a kind of a wild addition here, but definitely looks good. Paint apps look really nice. Tons and tons of deco hits on this figure, and all are executed very nice all the way through. All these not emblems. I guess we'll call them beads. We'll call them extra stuff going on there. The kind of webbing look here on the side. Very nice. All in all, a super cool figure. If I had collected a few more AEW figures this year, I think the only other one I got this year was the AEW Supreme Sting. This would be number 2 right behind it. Very cool figure, and definitely one that I'm happy to add to the collection. But let's go ahead and get Edge / Adam Copeland and Jericho Hausen fully prepped out here, and give our final thoughts on Edge and Jericho Hausen. Alright, the gang's all here, and a final verdict. It is very clear that this Adam Copeland figure is far superior in every single way than this Jericho Hausen. I just don't think the execution was there, especially on the head. The heads, none of them are really that good. They all kind of look like Jericho, but I don't know, just something isn't quite right. But I think it definitely looks better when I get the cape kind of wrapped around him. When the cape was like wide open, it just did not look good. And even still, you probably can't see it right there, but if you look at it from any kind of angle, I cut the tag out. But I can see it really easily, but you can see that tag still hanging out back there just a little bit. But where it's going, which is unfortunately at the very top of my manland, on the very top shelf where I keep my AEW collection, which is just one shelf now at this point, it won't be seen. But all in all, definitely happy with these purchases. They're fun. Edge is fun. Jericho, silly $6 figure, can't complain at all. And honestly, this Edge figure is off the chart. They just nailed the head a little bit better I may be talking about a early contender for my, at least unboxing, 2025 top 5 wrestling figures of the year, but very cool all the same. But what are your guys' thoughts? You excited about AEW moving to HBO Max? Being able to get the pay-per-views on there, being able to see Dynamite, Collision, all that stuff on Max itself, or is it just something that you've lost? Give a darn about. Let us know in the comments down below. And while you're there, of course, hit us with a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it is time to get on out of here. It is time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.